Do I just leave that right there?
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll have her keep
Okay.
an eye on it.
Have you, Alexis? I'm Detective Disjones. This is Detective
I just want to let everybody know I'm recording because I don't know what to do and I don't know how to go about this, and this is my first time being in any situation like this whatsoever. So may I ask your names again? I'm sorry.
Detective Disjardins and Detective Works.
Okay. Hi.
We both work for Fridley Police Department. Before we start, here's Megan's phone number and the case number for you that you asked for.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Before we get into anything, Alexis, I'm going to read your Miranda warning, okay? And then I will let you know some other stuff. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not to answer any questions or make any comments. Having these rights in mind, will you provide a statement? So basically, what the city attorney has said is that to let you know before you make a statement, you know your rights. Also, if you're going to make any false statements about what happened, it is a crime. There's a witness and an officer to what who witnessed what occurred. Okay, so with that in mind, just be mindful of what you say so that you don't get caught on a lie, because like I said, filing a false police report is a crime. Okay, does that make sense, Alexis?
It does.
Is there anything you want to talk about today as far as the incident goes from yesterday?
Yes, like I said, I understand you're talking about the police officer seen something, but there was no domestic violence. I'm not sure why he was arrested on any type of domestic violence, because one, he called the police to have me removed. And I know, like, y'all probably like, why is you coming to her, like, incriminating yourself and saying this, that, and the third? But it's just, like, honestly, he, like, the other charges you guys got on him, I don't know. But the domestic violence charge, like, I would just like to say, like, that's completely false. It wasn't any domestic. There was no hands put on anyone. And, like I said, when a police officer first got out the car, and I think I know what you're talking about, because it was like, I just seen you push her. He did not push me. It's because, like I said, I may be incriminating myself, but I was picking up bricks to throw at the home because I had just got put out, I was just upset, and I'm homeless. I have nowhere to go. My family's all the way in St. Louis. So I was acting erratic. I mean, I got locked up as well, as y'all know. So I was acting erratic, and when the officer got out of the car, he didn't push me. He was going to get the brick from out of my hand. And then we didn't even see the police officer pull up, one. And then that's when the police officer got out of the car and was like, I just seen you push her. And then, and I would like to say, I don't know who the officer was, like at all. I don't know who the officer was, but he really didn't come up and ask any questions. He really was just, when he seen me and Kevin arguing, I don't know what he said on his radio. I think he asked for help. I don't know. And then here comes a police car flying up the street, and then they tackle him. And he's not doing anything.
Well, we can't comment on that because we weren't obviously there to say what happened.
Right.
In regards to no one putting hands on each other, a witness said had a very different story about what happened.
Who's that witness, if I may ask?
Well, that can come out in court potentially, but I'm not legally able to give her name
okay,
at this
but
time. Okay.
I'm the
Do you understand?
victim. I understand that. I understand.
You're
I'm
a
not
victim
asking you
and a suspect in this case. That's why we read your Miranda warning.
So a suspect of what?
Well, you were arrested, correct?
Yes, but I was released of disorderly conduct and obstruction, and I was giving a citation, and here's the citation right here.
Correct, but the case is not over, so you are still a suspect until the case is over.
I wasn't made aware of that. I wasn't made aware of that. I was told to pay the citation, and that was it.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know anything about that until I'm notified that the court case is over. I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
Then there's also the damage to the property and the RV that Mr. Hill, I don't believe owns. I believe it's the homeowner, not the renter, who owns that.
I'm not sure. You have to take that up with Mr.
That's
Hill.
also why we read your Miranda warnings, because you
Mhm.
are a suspect in this investigation.
Suspect.
Right?
Okay, So I'm just a little bit confused because this is my first time ever hearing that I was a so-called suspect.
Well, when you damage someone's property or you get arrested, usually you're a suspect in something, correct?
I mean, I'm guessing, but I mean, who? Y'all don't know how it got damaged.
Well, Mr. Hill said how it got damaged.
He did not.
Were you there the whole time when the
I was
officer
there the
talking
whole
to him?
time.
Okay.
I was there the whole time.
Okay.
And the only thing I will admit to is throwing a brick at the front window. And the front window, I don't know what glass is made out of. It didn't break. So I didn't damage any property. It has been storms. If you guys can go in the backyard and see the house, it's a whole tree trunk that's fallen on the shed in the back. So it could have possibly did that to the RV during the storms that you guys have had, but I have not damaged any RV. But this, like I said, this is the first time that I'm being made aware that I am a suspect of any nature.
Well, you were arrested for obstruction and disorderly conduct.
Well, I
correct?
guess, yes, I was, but
Okay.
I was also released and not told anything. I wasn't given a court date. I wasn't given anything but a citation to pay.
Correct. That means that you're a suspect in that incident, though.
But it has nothing to do with the property damage that you're speaking of. It has to do with disorderly conduct and obstruction of justice. I know exactly where those came from.
And
The
property
disorderly...
damage is another investigation where you are the suspect based upon Mr.
Right,
Hill's statement.
but do you understand? I wasn't made aware of that. Is
You
what
just
I'm.
were.
You almost just 2 minutes ago though.
Correct.
Right.
I have not talked to you in person until today. So
Right,
how
but
can I make you aware
I'm
of
trying
something?
to. Okay, sir. I'm trying to let you know that. Wouldn't there be some form of communication that a detective wants to speak with me regarding me being a suspect into something? Like, why would I have to reach out to you guys? For one, I reached out to you guys to get the domestic dropped on Kevin because he didn't do anything domestic like. And now when I'm asking to speak with you guys to get the domestic drop, now it's being I'm a suspect in property damage.
Correct.
I'm
You-
asking how.
You were in jail, so I couldn't reach out to you while you were in jail because you were also going to go to court. And we still have an investigation, but you are a suspect in that
Okay.
investigation.
I haven't given a court case or anything though. So
you don't
it's-
have to be given a court case to be a suspect of a crime.
I know, but I'm saying, wouldn't you make a
I don't
person
think- I don't think
aware?
you understand how this works.
I don't, and I'm asking you to explain it, and you're not explaining it well, or probably I'm not understanding it well. But I'm a little lost in the sauce because I'm confused.
When you
I'm
commit a
confused.
crime, you're not always told that you're a suspect, but I'm
Yeah.
telling you that you are a suspect in this crime.
Okay.
That's why we read you your Miranda rights.
Okay. Thanks.
So that you're aware that anything you say can will be used
But when I
against you in a court of law.
spoken with you over the phone, why wouldn't you have told me that I was a suspect then? I was telling you that I was coming here to clear up a domestic violence case, did I not?
You were
and
also
it-
coming here to pick up your
Yeah,
property.
to pick up my property as well.
Yeah.
But you knew at that time that I was a suspect in the case. Why wasn't I made aware that I was a suspect in the case?
I don't have to make you aware at that time.
You don't have to make me aware that I'm a suspect in the case that you needed to speak me.
You
Speak
came
to me.
here on your own free will.
I did.
To pick up your property and to give a statement. And
I
I'm allowing you to
did.
give that statement. And I'm also informing you that you are a suspect in another case.
Yeah, which is fine. I'm
Do you
understand that.
Do you understand what a domestic assault is in the state of Minnesota?
I'm sure you want to explain.
Okay, it doesn't have to just be an intimate relationship or brothers or sisters or parents or blood relationship. It's also roommates.
Mm-hmm.
And you and Kevin did live together in the residence. And
I don't live there.